heads in times like this. We do things together that...
But I'll call you up every now and then, and we'll have long chats. I'll tell you how I'm getting on. Oh, we'll have lots of fun.
Welcome to Hollywood Secrets. Today, we're unveiling the top 10 old Hollywood stars who changed the industry forever. These stars didn't just captivate audiences, they revolutionized the film industry with their groundbreaking performances, bold choices, and personal influence. Let's explore the legends whose impact still shapes Hollywood today. Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Chaplin is often credited as the greatest silent film star, but his influence went beyond acting. Chaplin was a pioneer in the film industry, not only starring in but also writing, directing, and producing his films. His character, the Tramp, became an enduring symbol of the early 20th century, and his films like City Lights and Modern Times blended humor with social commentary. Chaplin's innovative techniques and refusal to conform to Hollywood norms helped shape the future of filmmaking. Mary Pickford. Known as America's sweetheart, Mary Pickford wasn't just a beloved actress, she was a powerful figure behind the scenes. She co-founded United Artists in 1919 alongside Charlie Chaplin, D.W. Griffith, and Douglas Fairbanks, giving artists more creative control over their work. Pickford's influence extended to women's roles in Hollywood, as she proved that women could be both savvy business leaders and stars. Her work laid the foundation for future generations of actresses to take control of their careers. James Dean. James Dean's career was tragically short, but his influence on Hollywood and pop culture was profound. With just 3 major films, Rebel Without a Cause, East of Eden, and Giant, Dean became the embodiment of youthful rebellion and angst. His method acting approach and raw emotional performances revolutionized acting in the 1950s, making him a role model for future generations of actors. Dean's premature death only amplified his legendary status, forever cementing him as a symbol of youthful defiance. Katharine Hepburn. Katharine Hepburn was a trailblazer for strong, independent women in Hollywood. Her fierce intelligence, unconventional beauty, and refusal to conform to Hollywood's expectations of femininity made her an icon. Hepburn broke the mold of what a leading lady could be, starring in films like The Philadelphia Story and Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. With a record 4 Academy Awards for Best Actress, Hepburn's career longevity and ability to reinvent herself made her one of Hollywood's most influential stars. Sidney Poitier. Sidney Poitier shattered racial barriers in Hollywood, becoming the first black man to win an Academy Award for Best Actor with Lilies of the Field in 1964. Poitier's dignified performances in films like In the Heat of the Night and Guess Who's Coming to Dinner challenged racial stereotypes and opened the door for greater representation of black actors in Hollywood. Poitier's trailblazing work not only changed Hollywood but also played a significant role in the civil rights movement. Marlon Brando. Marlon Brando revolutionized acting with his raw, naturalistic style, which became the hallmark of the method acting technique. His performances in A Streetcar Named Desire, On the Waterfront, and The Godfather were unlike anything Hollywood had seen before. Brando's refusal to conform to Hollywood's image machine, including his rejection of the Academy Award for The Godfather in protest of the treatment of Native Americans, also set him apart as an actor who used his influence to challenge the system. Lucille Ball. Lucille Ball didn't just make America laugh, she changed television forever. As the star and co-creator of I Love Lucy, Ball broke new ground in the TV industry by starring in one of the first female-led shows and taking creative control behind the scenes. She was the first woman to run a major TV production company, Desilu Productions, which produced hits like Star Trek and Mission Impossible. Ball's fearless business sense and comedic genius helped shape the television industry for decades to come. Bette Davis. Bette Davis was known for playing strong, complicated women, and she wasn't afraid to tackle difficult roles. Davis's determination to fight for better parts and her willingness to play unglamorous characters challenged Hollywood's perception of what a leading lady could be. Films like All About Eve and Whatever Happened to Baby Jane showcased her range and depth as an actress. Davis's fearless approach to acting and her vocal criticism of the studio system helped empower future generations of performers. Clark Gable. Known as the King of Hollywood, Clark Gable's influence extended beyond his charismatic on-screen presence. His rugged masculinity and charm redefined the role of the leading man in Hollywood, particularly with his iconic performance in Gone with the Wind. Gable also stood up against racial injustice during the making of that film, threatening to quit if black cast members weren't treated equally. His bold stance helped pave the way for better treatment of minorities in Hollywood. Orson Wells. Orson Wells is best known for directing, writing, and starring in Citizen Kane, a film often hailed as the greatest of all time. Wells's innovative use of deep focus, lighting, and non-linear storytelling techniques changed filmmaking forever. At just 25, Wells revolutionized Hollywood with his bold vision, proving that film could be an artistic medium. Though his career was marked by struggles with the studio system, Wells's impact on cinema is undeniable, and his techniques are still studied by filmmakers today. These stars didn't just light up the screen, they transformed Hollywood with their courage, innovation, and refusal to conform. Their legacies continue to influence the film industry and inspire new generations of artists. Who do you think had the most lasting impact on Hollywood? Let us know in the comments.